Just coming off a pretty monster game against Oregon State, how do you maybe take what you did in that game with the sack and pass breakup and all that and kind of build on that into the bye week and then into next week?
Yeah, going into that week, we had a mindset to be 1-0. Had a mindset to do better than we did last year because last year we went over there. All of us didn't have a great game. So last week, coming to that game, we had a good game defensively. And building into this week, we're just going to build off of that. We have the same intensity. We may be lower practice and probably time, but the way we do things in scout period and all that is going to stay the same.
You saw this last year too, and again on Saturday. When you get a sack, you make a play. Your celebration, it's like you kind of hit your bicep. What's that celebration?
So I go like this right here. It's for a T. It's for Tonga. My dad's Tongan, but my mom's Filipino, so that's what I throw it up for.
Khalil Aufau getting in the last couple games. What have you seen from him as a freshman?
Love it. He's been proving himself every day at practice. He earned that 2 spot that he battled for. Happy that he's playing because we need him because the way he's been working it's earned.
Speaking of celebrations, I don't know if you know the answer to this one, but Cam, when he throws like a touchdown pass, he'll go like that. Do you know what that means? Or?
That's him and Coach Arbuckle type of deal. But I remember they were doing that in fall camp a lot. Mostly when he would have a big play and then he would just go to the sideline and go like this. But I really don't know what it means. I'm going to ask him later about it.
You, I think on your sack, you're lined up more toward the outside.
Yeah.
Tell me about kind of your comfortability with lining up in different spots like that.
I usually rush from a 3 inside on top of the guard. But in some of the packages that we had, they put me on the outside. I'm uncomfortable rushing from the 5. It really don't matter to me. Where the coach wants me to play, I'll play.
And then Coach Sickert obviously is a guy that seems pretty comfortable just kind of speaking his mind, kind of saying what he's thinking. As a player, as a team, like when you see him –
Get up, Brandon.
When you see that level of emotion out of him, what does that do for you guys, and kind of what do you guys think of that?
I feel like it mostly the emotions that he builds off and the words he says to us builds off the type of emotion that makes us even more locked in. We have a togetherness, a closeness together as a team every time he speaks, so that's what I think about it.
You mentioned being locked in. How do you guys kind of keep that momentum up with the bye week?
Literally, I would say it starts with us leaders. There's individual leaders in each individual room. It kind of starts with us and just building it off of knowing that if we're going to do our job, we need to set the example for the young guys, knowing that this is how we practice no matter what our record is, what we're doing. So that's just how it is.
Moving up in the rankings, does that mean anything to you?
It means nothing to me.